boys won't hesitate to run up on your boys. 엉덩이 빵빵빵 남자들은 탐탐탐 내 입술 냠냠냠 어디 가도 당당당 등장은 짜짜짜 뛰자 뛰자 팡팡팡 디스코 팡팡팡.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to ladies and gentlemen. Hi madam and everyone. So we are from Group 9. We present to you about Zurich company. I will tell you guys about the Zurich story. So, the Zurich company was founded in 1872 in Zurich, Switzerland. So as you guys can see, that is Zurich, Switzerland. A reliable company with 150 years of experience in providing protection for people, for our loved ones as well as our asset. With 55,000 employees in more than 215 countries and territories, Zurich provides financial protection and risk management solutions to help us reach our full potential. Malaysian journey. At Zurich, Malaysia, the group offers a full range of insurance and takaful solutions, ranging from life and general insurance products to Sharia-compliant family and general takaful plans. So let's move on. In Malaysia, Zurich have the expertise to meet our needs. Zurich is uniquely positioned in Asia, where they offer a wide range of insurance and takaful solutions, which are covering conventional products of life insurance and general insurance, as well as Sharia-compliant products of family takaful and general takaful under one single brand. So Zurich General Insurance Mission Berhad caters to the protection needs of individuals and business owners through a broad spectrum of general insurance solutions, such as spending motor, travel, property and apps. And Zurich Life Insurance Malaysia Berhad, on the other hand, offers a comprehensive range of life insurance products which include mental health, medical, savings and others. Additionally, family takaful as well as general takaful Sharia compliant solutions are also made available to customers to their sister companies, which are Zurich General Takaful Malaysia Berhad and Zurich Takaful Malaysia Berhad. So here we are, Z Drive Assist. Drive with confidence on the road with Z Drive Assist. Zurich yearly renewable insurance plan which provide 24/7 roadside assistance for our vehicle. Even better, they have flight protection and personal accident benefits for the driver and all passengers of the vehicle. What is this product about? This product provides compensation in the event of injuries, disability or death of any person who is getting involved in the vehicle. It also has additional benefits that we can explore on the next slide. So, what are the covers or benefits provided here? We have 7 basic coverage, which are accidental death, accidental permanent disablement, medical expense, daily hospital income, towing and roadside assistance benefit, courtesy car and inconvenience allowance due to flood. So we have 2 plans, basic plan and super plan. It's almost the same except benefit F, courtesy car. For basic plan, we have non-applicable, and super plan we have 2 optional, which are 3 days or optional 5 days or 10 days. Here we have 3 optional benefits, which are snatch, theft, protect, ATM robbery, and dengue care. Duration of all this coverage is just 1 year only, and we need to renew insurance cover annually. Benefits A, B, C are provided for the policy holder, driver and all passengers who are getting involved of the car, and benefit D, E, F, G are provided to the policy holder only. So we have 2 additional features for superior plan, which are insure non-Zurich motor vehicle for stand-alone and include additional vehicle under the same policy up to 5 vehicles per policy. But the car must have vehicle registration number upon purchase. How much premium? do we have to pay? So the total premium that we have to pay depends on our plan, vehicle seating, and extra coverage selection as well. So we have 3 basic coverage: base premium for 5 seating capacity, additional seating capacity, and additional vehicle. And some of extra coverage, which are snatch, theft, protect, anti-arm robbery, dengue care, courtesy car for 5 days, and courtesy car for 10 days. We have 2 plans as usual, basic plan and super plan, and we, as you guys can see, there are different amount that we need to pay. So what are the fees and the charge that we have to pay? We have 3 type and amount that we need to pay: commission 10% of premium, stamp duty 10 ringgit of each, tax 6% of premium. Now, what are the some of the key terms and conditions that we should be aware of? So here are importance of disclosure: consumer insurance contract, non-consumer insurance contract, cash before cover, cancellation, claim procedure, and territorial limit. Last but not least, what are the major exclusions under this product? This product does not cover claims caused by the following events, such as war, civil war, society insanity, provoked murder or assault, any kind of racing other than on food, radiation, and nuclear. So I think that's all from me. So I will pass this presentation to our next presenter, Aina Fikriah. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi guys, my name is Aina Fikriah binti Pauzi. Today, I would like to introduce to you about this one insurance product called Zurich Home Protect by Zurich Company under property insurance. For your information, Zurich Home Protect provides us with coverage for losses or damage to our building or contents solely used for residential purposes only caused by the perils mentioned in the policy. The perils including fire, lightning, thunderbolt, subterranean fire, explosion, aircraft and other aerial devices or articles dropped therefrom, impact with any of the buildings by any road vehicles or animals not belonging to or under control by you or any family member, bursting or overflowing of domestic water tanks, apparatus or pipes, theft, but only if accompanied by actual forcible and violent breaking into or out of a building, hurricane, cyclone, typhoon, windstorm, earthquake, volcanic eruption, flood, robbery, and hold up in the premises of your property. There are 2 sections available in the Zurich Home Protect insurance policy. You can purchase either section 1 or 2 or both for a more comprehensive plan. For section 1, it is focused on house owners by protecting their building, including all domestic offices, stables, garage, and outbuildings on the same premises used solely in connection to it, features and fittings, walls, gates, and fences around the premises. Meanwhile, for section 2, it is focused on householders by safeguarding their content only if no things shall be greater value than 10% of total sum insured on contents and total value of platinum, gold and silver articles, jewelry and furs shall not exceed 1/3 of the total sum insured on contents. Zurich Home Protect is open to all house owners who are interested to buy this policy. If you are still clueless on how to determine your coverage, here is some tips from Zurich Company. For building, it is advised to cover based on the cost of rebuilding the property, inclusive of all renovations, features, and fittings. For contents, it is advised to cover the total value of all our home contents, which means personal and household belongings of every description belonging to us and any member of our family normally residing with us. There are some additional benefits provided in this policy without policyholder need to pay any additional premium. For section 1, if you need to repair burst pipes, the company will cover it for you as long as the limit is up to and in the aggregate of 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. For Section 2, which is householder, if your contents are temporarily removed and still remaining within the geographical area and the limit up to 15% of total sum insured on contents, Zurich company will cover it for you. But they will not cover if your contents are removed for sale or exhibition, placed at furniture storage area, losses due to hurricane, cyclone, typhoon, windstorm, earthquake, volcanic eruption, flood whilst the contents are in transit. If your mirror happen to be broken and the limit of liability is 500 ringgit Malaysia per piece any one accident, Zurich company will compensate you unless it is hand mirror. You are also covered against death occurring in the building due to external or visible violence caused by thieves or by fire if the deaths occur within 3 calendar months of such injury. If you lost some cash up to and in the aggregate of 500 ringgit Malaysia due to fire or theft, but only if theft is accompanied by actual forcible and violent breaking and not by your domestic servants or any family member, Zurich company is responsible for that loss and surely indemnify you. There are 6 additional benefits provided for Section 1 and Section 2 or either one of the sections. The first one is rent insurance. As an owner, you are covered for loss of rent, which is your building is no longer habitable as a result of an insured event for the period necessary for reinstatement. As an occupier, the company will pay for reasonable additional expenses incurred at the hotel, lodging house or boarding house as a result of an insured event for the period necessary for reinstatement. The total limit of liability shall not exceed 10% of the total sum insured on buildings or contents. Other than that, the company will also indemnify you or your spouse legal liability in respect of accidents arising out of one occurrence during the period of insurance to property or bodily injury to another person who is not a family member, household, or in your service, which are the liability as owner of the insured building caused by a defect in the buildings and the liability as an occupier in respect of accidents which occur in or about the building with condition limit liability shall not exceed 50,000 ringgit Malaysia. The company will not cover any claims brought against you or your spouse in courts of any country outside Malaysia and all legal costs and expenses which are not incurred in or recoverable in Malaysia. Also, this insurance is extended to cover accidental breakage of plate glass occurring during the period of insurance for the replacement of plate glass with glass of similar manufacture or quality, or the company will pay the cost of such replacement subject to a maximum sum of 1,000 per sheet of glass and in the aggregate of 2,000 ringgit Malaysia. But the company will not cover any damage to frames or framework, any breakage of glass in conservatories, greenhouses, or outbuildings, and any breakage of glass which is already damaged or broken. The company agree and declare that the insurance under this policy shall extend to include loss or damage to walls, gates and fences resulting from damage by fallen trees or branches and objects with condition first 250 ringgit Malaysia of each and every claim under this endorsement shall be paid by you. In the event of loss or damage to the property insured caused by fire, flood or theft, but only if theft is accompanied by actual, forcible, and violent breaking and not by your domestic servants or any family member, the company shall indemnify you for a contingency reimbursement of 2,500 ringgit Malaysia. We will not cover your loss if the flood is caused by subsidence or landslip except as a result of earthquake or volcanic eruption and your building is unoccupied for more than 90 days whether consecutively or not. The company shall indemnify you in respect of the cost incurred for replacement of lock and key caused by theft, but only theft is accompanied by actual forcible and violence breaking into or out of a building, or any such attempt limit up to the aggregate of 500 ringgit Malaysia. The company will not cover loss if the building is unoccupied for more than 90 days, whether consecutively or not. In any one period of insurance, the cover will be suspended unless agreed by the company by way of an endorsement, and loss or damage due to theft by your domestic servants or any of your family member. The company agree and declare that the insurance under this policy shall extend to include loss or damage to walls, gates and fences resulting from damage by fallen trees or branches and objects, with condition: first 250 ringgit Malaysia of each and every claim under this endorsement shall be paid by you. In the event of loss or damage to the property insured caused by fire, flood or theft, but only if theft is accompanied by actual, forcible and violence breaking and not by your domestic servants or any family member, the company shall indemnify you for a contingency reimbursement of 2,500 ringgit Malaysia. We will not cover your loss if the flood is caused by subsidence or landslip, except as a result of earthquake or volcanic eruption, and your building is unoccupied for more than 90 days, whether consecutively or not. The total premium that you have to pay may vary depending on the section you opted and on the underwriting requirements. This policy is subject to a minimum premium of 60 ringgit Malaysia. This product does not cover claims caused by the war, civil war, and any act of terrorism, subsidence and landslip, riot strike and malicious damage, unless with additional premium, spontaneous combustion, radioactive and nuclear energy risk, and any consequential loss except for rent insurance.
Right now, I'll be telling you an insurance product under protection for my health. There's more actually, such as protection for my life, protection for my travel and whatnot. So, under protection for my health, one of them is Z Medical Protect or Z Med Protect. So what actually Z Med Protect is? Z Med Protect is a yearly renewal medical insurance policy with comprehensive coverage for hospitalization and surgical expenses incurred due to illnesses. It also provides coverage for bodily injuries, disablement, or death. Next, who is eligible for Z Med Protect? The one who qualified is anyone between 30 years old and 65 years old. They are the one who qualified to purchase Z Med Protect. This product is also renewable up to 100 years old. The customer will ask, how long is the coverage duration of Z Med Protect? So the duration of cover is 1 year. They will need to renew the policy annually. So these are the benefits Z Med Protect provided. The description of benefits contains Section A, B, C, and D. Section A, inpatient and daycare benefits. Section B, outpatient benefits. Section C, special benefits. Section D, optional. So these are the 5 plans. As you can see, overall annual limit for Section A and Section B. For Plan 1, the customer needs to pay 100,000 ringgit. For Plan 2, 300,000 ringgit. For Plan 3, 500,000 ringgit. Plan 4, 1 million ringgit. Plan 5, 2 million ringgit. Section 8, inpatient and daycare benefits. For Section 8, insurance cover the bill of hospital room and board, intensive care unit, hospital supplies and services, daycare procedures, surgical fees, and anesthetist fee. For Section B, outpatient benefits. The insurance will cover pre-hospital diagnostic tests, pre-hospital specialist consultation, post-hospitalization treatment, emergency accident outpatient treatment, outpatient physiotherapy treatment, outpatient kidney dialysis treatment, outpatient cancer treatment, emergency accidental outpatient dental treatment, home nursing care, second surgical opinion. So all those fees will be covered by insurance. Next, section C, the special benefits. So the special benefits cover when a customer got accidental death and permanent disablement, or need an international emergency, medical evacuation and repatriation. Lastly, funeral expenses. If you can see, these are the description of the disablement. And lastly, the section D, optional. A customer can deduct the amount that they need to pay annually. For section A, deductible amount is 0. They can't deduct any amount from plan A. If a customer chooses plan B, they can deduct 5,000 ringgit. If a customer chooses plan C, they can deduct 10,000 ringgit. And plan D, they can deduct 20,000 ringgit. So for the premium discount, each plan got deduct is 0% for plan A, 15% for plan B, 30% for plan C, and 50% for plan D. Deductible is upfront amount we pay before the insurance plan starts covering for customer. Premium amount may be lower than it should be. Next, what are some of the key terms and conditions that a customer should be aware of? It's portfolio withdrawal and a co-payment. Next, the major exclusions under this product is this product does not cover any hospitalization, surgery or charges incurred directly or indirectly, wholly or partly by any one of the following occurrences. For section A, inpatient and daycare benefits, and section B, outpatient benefits. If a customer got to do with all this, the pre-existing condition, specify illnesses occurring during the first 120 days of continuous cover, waiting period of 30 days for all except accidental injuries, pregnancy, childbirth, including surgical delivery, miscarriage, abortion, and perinatal or postnatal care 5. Lastly, epidemic and pandemic. For section C, special benefits. If a customer got to do with all this, pre-existing condition, war, civil war, suicide while sane or insane, provoked murder or assault. If the customer got to do with all of this, then there will be exclusions under this product. And lastly, the product that our group will present is business. There are many products under business, and one of them is employee safety, group personal accident. In circumstances, when customer run an organization, the team is most valuable asset. So be sure to get them 24-hour protection with the group personal accident policy, so it can cover accidental injury resulting from work, sports, leisure, domestic, and other activities carried out anywhere in the world. So what is the scope of this product cover? It covers death benefit, funeral allowance, temporary total and partial disablement, permanent disablement, accidental hospital income, accidental medical expenses, and traveling allowance. So these are the benefits that the product provides. Benefits A, accidental death and permanent disablement. Benefits B1, weekly benefit for temporary total disablement. Benefits B2, weekly benefit for temporary partial disablement. Benefits C, accidental hospital income. Benefits D, traveling allowance. Benefits E, accidental medical expenses. Benefits F, ambulance fees. Benefits G, funeral expenses. Benefits H, repatriation expenses. If you can see, there's description of disablement.
There are three special provisions stated in this policy, which are comma, disappearance, and limit of conveyance. Firstly, upon certification by a physician that you have been in a state of coma for at least 1 year due to an accident, the company will pay 100% of benefit A. However, the company have the right to recover the payment made if you regain consciousness, provided that a deduction of 10% of the aforesaid payment be made for each year you are in a state of coma. Second, it will be presumed that death has occurred if you have been missing for 12 consecutive months and the company have examined all available evidence provided to support the conclusion that death was caused by an accident covered by this policy. If at any time after payment has been made by the company for such claim, you are found to be living, full refund shall be made to the company. Third, compensation payable in respect of accidental death or permanent disablement occurring whilst a number of insured persons are travelling in the same conveyance shall be limited to a maximum of 2,500,000 ringgit Malaysia. In the event the aggregate exceed the said amount, the company shall pay the claims to the policyholder on a proportionate basis. The company shall not be liable for claims directly or indirectly caused by yourself when you are engaging in or taking part in armed forces, naval or air force service or operations, and professional sports, winter sports other than skating. We also will not tolerate to compensate you if there is any intoxication of alcohol or drug unless the drug is taken under the direction of a physician, provided such direction is not for the treatment of drug addiction. If you have provoked murder or assault, intentional self-injury, suicide or attempted suicide while sane or insane, the company also not going to indemnify you. You will not be covered if you are pregnant, childbirth or miscarriage. Basically, the company will not cover for your mosquito bites. If you are diagnosed for having sickness, disease or medical disorder, this policy will not cover it for you. We will not indemnify you if you deliberately expose yourself to something dangerous except in an attempt to save human life. If you are tested positive in HIV or any HIV-related illnesses, including AIDS, we will not cover it. Any war or civil war, whether declared or not, and any act of terrorism, we will also not cover it for you. And lastly, epidemic or pandemic such as COVID-19. For the premium, you shall enjoy the privilege of 10% group discount on the annual premium rates above if the group size under a single policy consists of 100% and above.